Greetings. Let's see here. It's been a rainy week here this week. Looks like I haven't sprayed anything to kill the weeds. It's just been wet. The sun just came out today, kind of the first time we've seen it in a couple days. So I have sprayed some stuff, but kind of looks like I haven't done anything. I think they put Miracle-Gro in it now. But anyway, some of the other services I provide is I cut some yards. So we're going to load up the mower, head to a friend of mine's house and cut his yard. Look at that green. This I'm just kind of letting that grow wild and just see what kind of happens in there. We had some planters and we had some things in it, but the lady kind of got bored with the project and kind of didn't do anything with it. So I just planted some little things here, and you know, this is some kind of mint or something like that. Smells pretty good. It kind of took over. I should have a elephant ear in there coming up. I think it is. But oh, something's been digging in there. Oh yeah. What's in here? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Could be a rabbit or something. I don't know. My grapes are coming in. Look at that. Look at these. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So before I head out, gotta feed my feral cats in their catio that I built for them. They're from my old job. It was either that or they would probably have been captured and euthanized. So I built them. This is just part of it now. So they got plenty of room. They got a 50-foot run to another one of these and another one. They got plenty of shelter, food, and fan in there for the heat. Keep mosquitoes away, plenty of food, plenty of water. So on video, this might look small, but it's not. Like I said, I got a 50-foot run for them. And actually, I'm gonna add on. It's only gonna probably add on another month or two when I get the time to run it. But like I said, they got a 50-foot run to another house, to another big cage. And so anyway, I'm gonna feed them and head on off to cut some grass. The cat safari. So anyway, a little story with these. My old job, it was like a 100-acre place I maintained until the owners passed away some years back. I worked for them for about 15 years. And actually these grapes came from their property. And so I started out with 7 ferals, and of course they're about the youngest one's about 13 years old, and the oldest one is about maybe 16. I got them on flea treatment. It's kind of hard to give a feral cat flea treatment, but we get it done. And so that was all I knew. I don't have a ton of property here, but I didn't want to bring them here and just let them kind of roam. I just felt like that was unfair because they were born and raised not near traffic and vehicles and all that stuff. It was a big piece of property way out of the way. And the new owner was kind of, at first it was okay if they stayed and I could take care of them until they passed. And then that changed, and then all of a sudden they were talking about, well, we'll just capture them and do whatever. Then there was maybe talk of euthanasia for whatever reason. So I staked the place out before it was sold and brought them here, and they're safe, away from coyotes and things of that nature. And I didn't think it'd be fair to just let them roam the neighborhood, to them or the people that live around here, because you know, they I've never had them get up on vehicles, but you know, it's unfair. Next thing you know, there's a cat or something digging in trash, and you're the one that brought it there. And you know, some people don't take kindly to that. So anyway, they got plenty of room, safe. But anyhow, so we're gonna load up this mower, and we're gonna head on over to the island, as they call it. We work on vehicles, we cut grass. Hell, sometimes I'm a part-time loan shark, marriage counselor, therapist, animal rescue. I don't know, we do it all. We do everything. We do everything but paint tailgates. We don't do that for some reason, I don't know. But just joking. I like to joke around. So anyway, got that loaded up. She's kind of secure. We'll see what happens. Then got to go pick a friend of mine up from work after I get this job done. So last night I ran brand new brake lines. What did I say? Brick lines? I haven't slept in quite a while. Brake lines. And this truck took it on the power tour last year. Then you know, he works a lot and all that stuff. Got a family, kids, and so this truck sat for a little bit, a couple of months actually. Had some brake issues, and he finally got around to it. Needed calipers, and wasn't sure what it was. I mean, he doesn't have a shop or anything like that. So working on the grass in the rain and mud isn't fun. So anyway, he got it back going, and we got the brakes all situated on it. This engine right here might not look like it at the moment, but this engine probably has 5,000 miles on it. Brand new engine. But anyway, we excuse me, brand new engine. Powertrain Performance Products. Dropped it in, bolted her up, put the intake and front accessories and stuff on it. Fired right up, no problem since. Drove it on the power tour. And I mean, like I said, might not look like it, but she's got like 5,000, maybe 6,000 miles on it. Probably less than that. So anyway, the truck's been sitting, and finally got the brakes all straight. Like I said, all new lines. And except for the rear, we didn't have to run the rear because that just, I mean, it was still in good shape. Doesn't even have any surface rust on it, but all the front was completely rusted. Maybe it's something just for these trucks, but my 98 over there kind of got the same thing going on. So anyway, he brought it over, and she had a little leak, and it, as he sat here, it kind of got worse and worse, and that line that goes from the water pump to the reservoir to the heater core went kaplooey. So I went and picked that up for him this morning. As you see, that right there just crumbled. Try to put when I got underneath there and looked at it, it kind of looked like it was like squeezing out. And of course, what I was thinking was the plastic in there was crumbling, and that is what happened. So got a new one, got the new fitting for it. Put that on this evening. Right now, we're gonna go cut some grass. All right, so we're off. This yard usually doesn't take much time. It might be wet. Like I said, we've had a wet week. I'm gonna get over here and see what I can do with it. There might be a few little sections I can't do, but try to hammer it out because we got some more rain coming today, I think, and tomorrow and Sunday. Don't think it's really going to be a washout, but wet is wet. As you can see, we got some standing water there. We don't live in a super terrible area. Of course, there's some that gets it worse than us, but not too bad. But again, wet is wet. So here we go, creeping over the Gwynns Island, Virginia bridge. Don't blink, you might miss it. There it was. Was it as good for you as it was for me? I hope so. So we're about 5 minutes away from the job. Mingle with the laid-back country folk. So here I am. We got some standing water, a little bit, not a lot. Really low on this one spot here. Sometimes I gotta skip it. Not the entire yard, but yeah, I don't know if I can get on all the way down in here, but I might. It's not super bad. Let's see if I can introduce you to Bowser. He must be a little shy today. He's been living here for a few years in this culvert. He'll come out when I get knocking some grass in there. But big old snapper. All right, so I think we can get this done. Like I said, we got more rain coming, so I've got to get this taken care of. If not, it'd just be a mess. Harder on the equipment. The longer I've got to stay here. Well, I wanted to take some, video of me going around the yard, but I forgot my gimbal, so it'll be hit and miss. All right, so I was able to get the front cut. I don't want to trust driving in there and holding the camera, but of course, it's gonna take your time. Got my little posi track lock there. Throttle it down, kind of ease on through. You don't want to take any sharp turns, anything like that. All this weight pushing forward on two wheels. So that's done. The rest of it should be pretty easy to get through, other than being thick. Didn't really leave any ruts. Of course, you're riding over mud, but some of it. Try not to hit the same spot twice. But now I gotta move my truck and cut this little piece, weed eat the front, hit the back, and I'm gone. All right, well, that's the front complete. Go around back and knock that out. Got to be mindful of the bees on this one. They've never bothered. They have never bothered me though. I think if you bumped into them and maybe disturbed the queen, you might have some issues, but they kind of stay away from me. All right, so about to cut the back. I have a storm with some rain about to blow through, so try to get this done. Make a few bucks. Head down the street. I can feel the temperature dropping a bit, so we got some rain moving in. Throttle her down a little bit. We got some gumballs back here. They're always back here no matter what.